Hi, everyone. How are you? Welcome in. Of course, I'm going to be, like Mary says, I'm going to be making a bag. And this bag is actually for Annie. So let's bring her up. Welcome
Uh,
in, Annie. Thank you for being here.
Can you hear me
Okay,
now?
I can hear you. All
Well,
right.
you told me
So
I muted myself. I didn't. I
I
was
know it
ambling.
said you
I was
were,
ambling away to you.
I couldn't hear you, but it didn't say you were muted, but I couldn't hear you. So I don't know what the heck that was. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing. All right. The other day or last week, I went to Dollar General, and I got these drying mats. Okay. And I got three of them. I took two and I cut off about 4 inches because I only wanted it this tall. I didn't want it that, it would have been a much bigger one, but it's 18 inches wide. And let me see how tall it is. 12 inches tall, just like I thought. Okay. So it's 18 by 12 inches. Now, I had said last week I don't like the idea of having flannel on the outside or the inside of a bag. Some people don't mind, but Annie had picked out a fabric for her bag, and so that's what I'm going to be using on the outside of her bag is going to be this. So it's old time cartoon strips. Okay. That's going to be the outside, and there's going to be a pocket on the outside as well. And then the inside is going to be this blue, and it's going to have two pockets on the both side on the inside on both sides. The pocket on the outside is going to have a zipper, so you'll have the zipper pocket part and then another pocket behind it because I'm using two pieces of the that fabric to make a pocket that will be zipped and then it will be cooked. Now let's get started on this. Let me move over there because I need to pin this together, make some decisions on where I'm going to put everything and the strapping. Okay, so one of the zippers is this dark blue, and one of the zippers is pink because those colors are in that. And the strapping is going to be this yellow because that yellow is also in that. So, yeah. So let's go over. Close your eyes if you think you will get dizzy because I don't want to make anybody
As
dizzy
you swap,
turning.
when we go over there, speak up a little more because you're always
Right.
echoing on that side.
Okay. I'm going to have to get on that other side before I um,
With it,
whip it completely because
you see out
I'm
there.
holding on. Okay. If I pull on it, there we go. Oh, I probably should. I said close your eyes. I haven't even shown you guys can't see nothing yet. There we go. Okay, and let me put you this big. This. Okay. Let me lower this down just a tiny bit. You can see my. And Annie, you're going to have to tell me what everyone's saying. I can't
Okay.
see the chat. Okay. So we've got our drying mats here. Okay. And we're going to get a couple of different things ready to sew before we go back over there. Now, can you guys see what's on here? Yes, you can. I'll get this all. These are the pockets. And what I did with the pockets is I cut them the exact same size as the lining, and then I hemmed it, and I forgot to, not hemmed it, I
Ironed it.
folded it down, and I ironed it, and I forgot to iron it. My iron is not on, so I'm just going to have to finger press it. And then when I get back over there, I will sew it down. And they're pretty deep pockets. Do that one. And get this one ready. And the thread I have on my sewing machine is a light blue. Okay, so that one's done. Now this is the pocket on the outside. So I hooked, the zipper is not sewn on, but it is hooked. I just got it clipped on. So I have to sew it on this, and then I have to flip it and sew the other piece on, and then sew the pieces together. So that it's a pocket on the inside, and then we'll put it on. Now, one thing I was going to do.
This is why I could not sew, because I am so disorganized. I keep losing the pieces and have to recut them.
So I'm going to be putting this outside piece against the yellow because I don't want you to be able to see the lemons through this fabric, which you would. So what I'm going to do, let me think. I have to think to make sure I get this right. I have to put the zipper on. Oh, I also sewed these little tabs. And what that's going to do is make it where it's completely sewn in the edges so that it's not going to open a gap.
Cool.
So
that is annoying. I have had bags like that, and I end up having to tack it myself.
Well, I made a mistake on Lorelei. She's got a little gap on both sides of it, and I can't go back to fix it. So I hope you'll be okay with that.
So the sticker.
Okay, so we're going to put wrong side up, zipper down. Now, am I doing it right? Let me see. Or am I doing it wrong? I gotta
Liz
think.
has come in and said hello.
Huh?
Liz has come in and said hello.
Hello, Liz. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I always have to think through this in my head. So if I hook this, and this will go. Nope, this wrong one. This way. Because, yes. I think that's right. I'm going to hook these. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. See? No, is it? Why do I have to always... I always have to go through this in my head. Okay, so this opens up. Okay, I have to turn this over. That's what's going to That's straight in. Okay. There. clipping these, making sure that all the edges are right. And what I will do is when I get done with this, I will get the other one ready and repeat the process.
Stay.
You know what? I just messed up. I have to quilt this down. That's where I was messing up. I have to quilt it. So we're gonna put these pieces down, and we're gonna take these back over and quilt, and then come back. And this is 18 inches. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a pin right in the middle. Let me grab a pin so I know where to see. So, and I got my walking foot. So, remember I said last week I didn't have my walking foot. I had to order one, and so I got it. So this is 18, so it's 9 inches. And this is just going to give me a guide of where to start my sewing. That one's ready. You got to get these sewn on first, quilted first before I can start putting the zipper and everything else on.
Sorry about that comment. Bill's buddy's wife wanting to know if he already picked him up because she needed him to stop and get something.
Mm.
I was like, nope, you're gone.
Yeah.
And then move quick.
Nice.
My animals have Velcroed me today, Connie.
What? I
animals,
forgot to.
all three of them Velcroed me today. It's like everywhere I've been, they've been.
Yeah. Okay, so my walking foot looks kind of funny. This is my walking foot. Right there. That's the walking foot. So I'm going to hook this in here on the sewing machine. And this little guide, I can move it back and forth. And once I do the first strip, then I'll just guide it up to it so that it will go straight. The one thing I did.
Okay, I'm kind of wondering how the walking foot worked. I've heard of them from my sister, but I didn't actually know what they did.
Right. Where's my phone? These last week. So that I can mark I have the lines on it, but I need to mark like I did last week.
Yeah.
Just pushing a thing in. So I'm just going to go ahead.
Actually, I thought that was pretty inspired to use a piece of cardboard.
Yeah. It was, but it was not the best thing in the world, but yeah.
No, but, you use what you got.
Right.
That is life.
Yeah. So I'm just indenting like I did last week so that I see where I need to start the sewing. And I'll do this on the other one as well. And I ironed this fabric, and you can't tell I ironed it.
Oh, by the way, I was almost in a wreck today.
That's not good.
On our way to the bank, and there's like a there's 3 lanes. There's one going one way, a turning lane, and then one going the other way, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
This car was in front of me. It moved over into the turning lane as I'm going up, to go past it because it's in the other lane now. At the very last minute, they decided, oops, I want to be back over there.
Oh, I hate that when they do
There
that.
was about an inch between my car and there. And if I hadn't slammed my brakes on, I'd have hit them.
Jeez.
I was salty. Anthony
I bet.
just looked at my shoulder. Good job, Mom. I was like, and Bill's like, you said good job. You can't be mad. I was like, oh, yes, I can. I can just keep my mouth shut. Rita's people in Walmart was packed today. We were in there, usually 45 minutes is tops, right? We were in there for 2 hours today.
Yeah.
Just fighting against the crowd. Because people wouldn't move. Finally, I looked at this lady and her husband. They're sitting there. I am not padding this at all. 20 minutes discussing lunch meat. And I was like, if y'all can't make up your mind, can you move back a couple steps so I can get in there and get what I need? Well, aren't you rude? I said, hey, I've been standing here for 20 minutes. I timed you on my phone. I'm not the rude one.
Right.
Because I will look and see what I need. And if I'm, seesawing between one brand and another, I back up so other people can get what they want. Until I decide, what I'm going to get. I'm just, I hate shopping. Because you have the people when you shop.
Okay, so the walking foot is on. And what
you
I'm
might
going to
lower
do.
the camera just a little bit because we can't see what you're doing. A little more. There you go.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is this crease, I am going to line it up with this walking, the guide. So I know exactly where it's at. And lower my, oops, I gotta put this back.
Now I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay. So it locks it. Does it touch the fabric or glide over the fabric where I can't draw a straight line, so I'm assuming I can't sew a straight line either.
It's see how it moves?
Yeah.
I'm putting it down so it's going to be touching the fabric.
So it won't let you go crooked, is what I'm saying.
Well, it will if I let it, but if I pay attention, no, it won't.
So it's as tight as the presser foot part is what I'm asking.
Sorry, say that again?
Is it as tight as the presser? When you lower your presser foot?
No. No. It moves clear very easily. I just have to keep an eye on it.
Okay. Carry on. I'm sorry. I have questions.
And it's loud like that because it's going through a lot of thicknesses. That's why my sewing machine is being so loud.
We can't hear your sewing machine. The microphone's dead, Nina.
Oh, good. Because it's really loud. Okay, now I'll move this over and use that line, the guide on that line, and go all the way to the end and then flip it over and go back. And I need to take off this shirt because I'm starting to sweat. My flannel shirt, not the other shirt.
Oh, come on, Connie. Topless sewing.
I've got another shirt on under this one. So
I did that today and then was gradually just peeling them off as the day warmed up. So lay down.
Yeah.
Then we're getting in the tonight.
So now we'll do this again. And of course, have to roll your project up inside here. You don't even have to watch.
Okay, we couldn't hear what you said because it muted your mic.
Oh, sorry. But you could tell it was talking. What I was saying is you don't, when you're doing this, you don't look at your needle and where it's going in. What you're looking at is the guide to make sure that you're straight. And I need to get something to keep my sewing machine from sliding. I need a rubber mat or something.
That the stuff I told you to put under your canvases will work under. That's what Sis uses under hers.
Oh, I had a bunch of it, so that's what I'll do. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's stupid comment. I started on the same row.
I thought you were, but I was shutting up because I can't see real good, and I was like, maybe I was wrong.
No, you were right.
Next time I'll say something.
I don't know if I would have heard you, but yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so now we're going to go the right one. Like I said, this walking foot is different from the walking foot that I used to have. And so this is the first time I've used it. And of course, I have to trim this because the material moves, and so I'm going to have to trim or just make sure that I catch everything when I go to hook it together. Because it likes to move on me. It likes to move on everybody, actually. It just does that. That's what the fabric does. What happened to my thread? I need to thread my yarn and go back and do that last few stitches. It broke. That's not nice.
Liz says that her grandma, her aunt, and her daughter all work in the garment industry. Her daughter still works for one company in menswear, so she could sew her butt off. But she sews better by hand.
She what?
She said Liz says she sews better by hand. My niece is like that. She said she sews better by hand than she does with sewing machine, and she makes it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem doing it by hand. It just doesn't go fast enough for me. You know me and have to be fast.
Yeah, because Connie's impatient. Hey, JJ, welcome in.
Hey, JJ. Welcome in. Yeah, so I just like things done. I don't like to. It's a good thing I crochet and knit fast because I wouldn't do it if I didn't. That's why I stopped tatting because it was too slow. Now, let's see if I can thread this needle. Come on, go through, go through.
Had to stop and kill a skeeter.
Huh?
Said I had to stop and kill a skeeter. Got my door open because it got 90 degrees here today. And while I know in some places that's not unusual, for West Virginia for this time of year, that is hot.
We got
Wasn't
to
expecting it quite yet.
we got to 86 today.
We usually don't get up in the 90s until like mid-June.
Oh, we've already been into the 90s.
We're not even to May yet. So this summer is going to be nasty.
This thread is giving me fit. It does not want to go in. Or it goes in, but won't go feed through. Come on.
I would have to use a needle threader. I can't thread a needle anymore. I haven't been able to thread a needle for years.
I have a needle threader, I just don't want to use it. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna use white. My white has more stability on the thread. It'll just be blue on bottom and white on top. That thread is a little thinner, so it has not as stable.
I'm not a hot weather person, Liz. I don't like it really hot, and I don't like it. Well, I mean, cold don't really bother me that much. I don't like anything below zero, but zero and above, I'm fine with. But about 75 degrees is about as hot as I like it. But it does that now, and it's going to be humid because we went in the store at about 12:30, and it was pleasant. Nice breeze. It was warm, but not too warm. We come out, and it was blistering hot and so humid you couldn't even breathe. And I was like, yeah, this is August weather.
See, this thread has a lot more. This thread has a lot more stability in it. Okay.
Go to bed if you want.
Go back and finish this.
You'll have to if you want. We had a long day today. He did so good in the store, Connie.
That's good. Okay, one more row. And then we'll flip it to the other side. If I don't get this finished tonight, I will finish it tomorrow and then put it on my community tab.
Okie dokie. Now you talk about dinner. Time we got home, I was wore out, and I was getting pigs in a blanket and barbecue beans, and he's like, "Okay."
Yeah. You can do worst things you can do, and it's very, very painful when you're sewing. You have to take a guess. Thank you, Liz.
It is cute, isn't it, Liz?
I still have
the fabric one day, and I was like, "Ooh, that one."
The worst thing that you can do, the most painful thing that you can do when you're sewing, is to sew the needle right through your finger.
Yes, my sister has done that. She said it was very painful.
It is very painful. I've done it.
Now,
You
when
know,
I
if I had to realize
that I sewed in when I made those curtains for my other house, I
Mhm.
did sew through my thumbnail, like like through the nail itself, not my finger.
Well,
And
that's what I did.
yeah, that's bad enough. No, hers went all the way through her fingernail in the meat.
Yeah, mine too. It
And
went
I was
right through.
like, sis, I said, did you not see the needle? And she goes, well, yeah, but I was watching the material. Exactly, Liz. Liz said that's why she doesn't sew because she can't see. Let's see, where are we? Yeah, people should not have been acting that crazy. It's nowhere near close to the full moon.
What did you say? I couldn't hear. I heard you talking. I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Oh, Liz says that that's why she don't sew because she can't see enough to trust herself.
Ah. Well, I'm wearing magnifying glasses, which helps. I mean, I can see anyway, but I definitely have to have that to thread my needle.
I am
Definitely.
going to have that other surgery soon because I can't see to read again.
Yeah.
Which you would think is not too bad unless you're driving and you don't know where you're going and you have to read the signs. Or if you're like me and been driving the same route for 26 years, but you still read the signs because they're there.
Well, I've been sewing for so many years. I don't know.
Okay, now talk.
I've been sewing for so many years that I started sewing when I was 8 years old. So you're talking 50 something years I've been sewing. I think I did my 20s or my early 30s when I started sewing wedding dresses. That's 20s, 30s actually into my 40s. I made a bunch of wedding dresses. Made them for my niece, two of my daughters.
Just put a clip on that so you don't have to keep re-rolling it.
The clips won't. It's too fat. It won't. There is some bigger clips I need to get. I just don't have them. This fabric is moved, so I'm gonna have to straighten this bag up before I have to cut it, straighten it before
You could get some of those ginormous binder clips for paper for stuff like that to clip it. They would fit.
Yeah, but there are some that are bigger. They're
Yeah.
more than twice. They're longer and they open up wider. I just don't have any, so. But I'm gonna have to trim off this bag. It's gonna be a little bit shorter than what I was hoping for because I have to trim it.
Anthony, please don't do that.
What?
Anthony's making that sound. He knows it annoys me.
Oh.
Yeah, now you should be happy. And if you're not, oh well.
I do not know why my stitches are so small. Put it up and it didn't move. Make them a little bigger. Let's see if that will work. Okay, this will be the last row on this one. My stitches are still small. That means I'm going to have to mess with these dials, but not tonight. Figure out why it's not changing my stitches. Okay, now we'll do the other one. Oops. If I can't get this to not move on me so much.
So what everybody do today?
I canned peas today.
I bought peas today. Going down through there, Bill's hollering through, "Don't forget my peas." It's like, I won't forget your. We split the shopping list in half because it was busy and it's easier that way.
Yeah, the piece that I can, it's not for me and Ron. It's for the dog's food. I can peas, carrots, uh, green beans, pork. I take pork loins and I grind them up into burger, and then I can them, and then I roast butternut squash, um, and I blend it up and I freeze that. I don't can that, but the vegetables that way, all I have to make is the rice and the eggs and mix it all together.
I have a mosquito in here. It's the size of a helicopter, and I still can't hit it. I am pulling curtains down tomorrow, Liz. I'm washing it tomorrow. Is curtain washing day. So when all the curtains in the house get pulled off the windows, and I clean the windows while the curtains are washing.
Oh, that's too much work.
And they are dusty.
I usually vacuum them. After I get this done, then what I'm going to do is hook the straps, and I'll show you how I'm going to do it, and the pockets on the front and the back.
Z99
the back side you have it.
wants to know what you're doing or what you're making.
I am making a bag with this is a Dollar General drying mat, but I use Dollar Tree ones too. But this is a Dollar General one. So I'm making a bag, almost like a tote bag. It's gonna have a zipper. It's gonna have zipper pockets. Welcome in.
And yes, welcome in. Is there something you prefer to be called, Z9? Or are you good with that?
She has a name.
Well, I know, but I don't know what it is.
Her name is Cindy.
Oh, hi, Cindy. Nice to meet you.
Liz knows Cindy. I think she does anyway.
I won't promise to remember that the next time I see you, Cindy. I'm terrible with names, but I will do my best. Mary, it's like terry cloth, and it's got sponge in between it, and you put your glasses and stuff on it to drain on your counter, keep your counter from getting wet.
Yeah, what it is because it's got it's actually like it's a foam in the center. It gives it stability. So
Oh no, she
it
was asking what a drying mat was.
well yes. So what it is that's how I keep why I'm using it because it's got see this foam. Can you see the foam?
Yeah.
It gives you more stability. But it is for your next to your sink. I use them in my kitchen all the time.
Yep, I use mine for my glasses, things I don't want in the sink because, well, I'm prone to knock things over and break them. And if they're up on the counter, I generally won't hit them. But if they're in the sink, I'll be doing something in the other sink and end up knocking them over. I've broken 3 glasses this year so far.
Mm.
Yeah, Liz, I was actually thinking about going to get me a couple for the kitchen because I like that design as well.
This this one,
Lemons, yeah.
yeah, it's at Dollar General. Mm. There you go. It's stuck. I hate that when that happens.
Bobbin, or did it grab on the feet?
Hooked to the feet.
Cindy said her next tablescape is lemons. I don't do a tablescape, Cindy, and I'll tell you why. Because if there's a flat surface, my husband will pile stuff on it.
Yeah.
It is a constant, actually, it's been a constant fight the whole time we've been married.
Yeah.
Bobbin get tangled.
It got tangled. I have to cut the thread so release it. Thank you. There we go. Hmm. Which is an easy fix. You re-put the bobbin in there.
Yes, Cindy, bright and beautiful, or cheerful. But also, I love the smell of lemon. Is probably my favorite scent. Lemon and orange.
Yeah. What is going on? Ah, there's thread stuck inside there. What is going on? I can't see. I need that seat. Ah, my needle's bent. That's
The needle bent.
yeah. I need to put a new needle on this. Throw that one away. The needle. It happens all the time. Needles break or bend. Too small. That's better.
Somebody told me if I bring it in the wintertime, I can actually grow a lemon tree here.
Same here.
So I may try that because I do love my lemons. I love lemonade, but I love it. Homemade lemon. I don't really like lemonade mixes. I like homemade lemonade.
Yeah.
And if I drink anything in my tea, it's lemon. Don't put sugar or anything in it, but I will put lemon in it occasionally.
See if I can thread this one. Not with a fuzz on the end like that. Yeah. Can't get as close to my needle with this very big giant thing. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use my bobbin threader. That's too good. Of course, it's not in the boxes that I'm looking. Sorry, I'm in front of the camera.
Now, why would you think it'd be in the box you looked in?
Oh,
It never works out that way.
well, I got too many little things. There's like, I've got needles here. I've got needles over there. I've got needles everywhere. Needles everywhere. And I saw the bobbin, the bobbin threader. See, the other day when I said I needed a symbol, I had one. Okay, that's the second box I looked in. And Novo. I told you I got 175. Oh, there's more needles.
Well, at least your need won't run out.
I buy them all the time. When I see needles, I buy them because I know I go through them quite a bit.
Yeah, when Joann's closed, my niece went in there and just cleared out the thread and needles.
Yeah. Okay. Where am I not finding it? I could have sworn. Maybe I saw it upstairs. I do have a threader here, but I don't think it's gonna work. I think this hole is too small. Yep, way too small.
The narrow end won't fit.
No. Mm-mm. No, the one I have, the threader I have, is a lot smaller than that. That's more for yarn. So I don't even know why it's in here. Because I don't have any yarn down here. I have several different little threaders somewhere. One that has a wire on the end and it goes pops
Yep.
through and pops
Traditional
back
threader.
out. But I'm not seeing that or my other one. I saw it yesterday. I don't know what good it does me today. And I can't find it. Well, if I can't thread, I can't sew. Well, no, I saw it yesterday. And I was down here working. I'm like, there you are. And then now I can't find you.
Is it over by your other sewing machine, maybe?
No. You mean my serger? No, not
Yeah.
my sewing machine. My other sewing machine, no, it's not.
Okay, Cindy. Cindy
I don't
said she'll be back.
Okay. Oh, I have more needles in here too. Flipping needles. Yeah. Okay, this is making me mad. Because I know I have one. Scroll down on methodically left. This whole thing is needles. All needles. Plus I have more.
See,
Okay.
now every time you buy needles, you need to buy threaders.
And here's another one. It's more needles.
And then you'll dig in and like, look at all these threaders I've got.
Well, I don't understand where that one is not. The one that has a little wire, I've always kept it in this little box. Always. And now
I'll change the subject today. Bill realized we was at the store and he's like, crap. He said, I forgot to get Mom a birthday card. And I just looked at him. He goes, what? I said, what about that manila envelope? I said, on the shelf there full of the cards I bought from Connie. He goes, oh, I forgot about this. I said, that's kind of why I bought them.
Right. Oh, darn it. Guys, I don't think I'm going to get to finish this tonight.
Well, it's been a long day for you. Your eyes are probably tired.
I know. It might be that I need to change the needle, but I'm tired, so I'm not going to mess with it. So, instead of me finishing this bag without you guys, I'll just wait and do it next week.
I was going to say, you can do that. I'm in no rush.
Yeah, I'll get it all threaded up and do it. I think this needle is just, the eye of the needle is just too small because I can barely see it. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out. And then I will. Yeah, that needle, that eye is way too small. So. That's a much bigger eye. But those ones I bought for my serger. Not that I can't use them, because I can use the same needles. Okay, this is 11 and 14. It's 11. I want to use a 14. To go through that thick, you need a 14. Oh, this is 14. That's better. Because they're sharper.
Yeah.
And they go through better. That's a good 11 on it. That's a 14. Why did it say 11? I'm going to write on this 14 because the package said 14. $11 is for much finer material, thinner. Yeah, that's a much bigger eye. Okay. Let's go with screwdriver all over. Yes. I am going to see if I can thread it though, because if not, I'm going to have to go get one of those threaders. I can't. Oh, I can see the hole from here, so I don't think I have a problem. The other one, I can barely see it. And it's threaded. There we go. At least I can get this set up for tomorrow or the next day. I won't be sewing tomorrow, but maybe. There we go.
Lisa, that's fine. You'll have something to do for next week now.
I'll do it next week. I'll probably maybe finish the stripes and trim it so it's all ready and get it all set up to do it. That way, I don't have to do that next week. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what caused the problem. It knotted up. But it's all clear now. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to get off of here. And I'll see you guys all hopefully on Thursday. And okay. And then I'll finish this next week.
All righty.
Let me switch this back.
Liz, this bag she's making for me.
Yeah, this bag is for Annie. She picked out this fabric, and she saw it when I was back. I don't know if you were here the day I was going through my fabric down here once I moved all my stuff into this room, and I was going through it, and she saw it, and she's like, ooh, I want something out of that. I have more of it though. I have probably another two more yards of that fabric. Plus I have some other that is comic strip as well, but it's more Supergirl comic strip. But yeah, but I have tons of fabric. I have bins and bins and bins and bins. I didn't even show you guys all of it. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bins, and then a bunch of boxes and some more containers I have that's over there of fabric. Lots of fabric. And then I buy fabric. Every time I see it, I like it. So, but thank you guys, everyone who's here, still here, and anyone who comes and watches this so far. But we'll finish this up next week. And thank you, Annie, for coming.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I don't know who all else is still here, but thank you all for coming and being here, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye, everybody.